Grapevine Podcast is sponsored by Shake It Well. To purchase your bottles, go to shakeitwell_Bravo Juice. Welcome to another episode of the Grapevine Podcast. I'm Shell.
I'm Soph. Oh my goodness, this is our first official episode of 2024.
Oi. Come on.
We have seen us out and about, but just not in the studio.
We ain't done no episodes.
No.
And we have got our first episode, and look who we've got in the studio with us.
You saying?
First guest of 2024.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, I love that.
Welcome.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Let our viewers know who you are.
Okay, so my name is Dwayneknowshesworthy, aka Dwayne knows he's worthy. 1/3 of Dads Are Us. And yeah, all-round entertainer, motivational sharer. That's what I call myself.
I like that.
Motivational sharer.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rather than like a coach or this and that, because
yeah.
I ain't studied nothing, so I can't be saying I'm something that I'm not. Do you know what I mean?
And
But
we've said this, haven't we? When people give themselves that title, it's like, hold on, where's your papers, please?
Yeah, and that's the thing. I do coach people. I do sessions, but ultimately, it's all about the motivational sharing. Do you know what I mean?
I hear that. I like that.
Yeah.
It's needed right now.
It is. It's very needed right now. Society is a mess.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I ain't going there yet. We ain't going there. It's all good.
We're not going to start that heavy. But yes, guys, if you don't know, get to know. We are sponsored by a brand new sponsor.
Yeah. So everything's just special today.
I love that.
First episode of 2024.
Yep.
Brand new sponsor as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, everything just feels good.
I like that. I like that. You guys are feeling good, looking good,
Feeling
being
nice.
good. You know what I mean?
Feeling nice. Yes. So our first official sponsor of the new year is Shake It Well.
Shake it well. Shake it. Should we do a shake?
Yes.
Let's do a shake.
Do a shake. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, that's a lot more than I was
Listen.
planning on there. Y'all shaking a little bit more than I was expecting, but I like it.
No, that's what the band's called, man. We have to give it a little shake.
Yeah. True.
So big up, fellow Birmingham business. Shake It Well.
Black-owned.
Bravo Juice, yes. Black-owned business. We
Love
have to
that.
big them up.
Yes, please.
Yes,
we have to.
yes.
We must.
So they're coming at 5 amazing fruity flavours.
Oh, lovely.
And you gon' find out about the flavours today.
Oh, I'm gonna find out.
Yeah.
All right. I like that.
We always like to share our drink sponsors with our guests.
I think that's a good idea.
Yes,
Yeah,
we do.
we do. Because, we want people to go forth and prosper and think, oh, that was nice.
I like
I
that.
might go and purchase
I like that. So when I'm in Bloomingtown, I can just go purchase.
Where's
you
the
get me?
Shake It Well?
Yeah, man. Just ask them shake. Where's Shake It Well, bro? You know me?
Yo, I think the owner is so well known in Brum, or
Yeah.
it's just everywhere that
Oh, really?
it's going to
The brand
in the
is well
direction.
known.
I'll
It's
say
one
no
of those
more.
ones,
Say no
one of
more.
those
Once I
ones.
taste it, I'm coming. You know what I mean?
Well,
So,
you
yeah.
can have a flyer. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, actually, no, I can't give you that yet.
You can't give me that, all right, because it's going to spoil the game.
It's going to spoil the game.
Right. See that? They almost spoil it.
Tut.
But before we move on, we are sponsored by a couple more sponsors. So
Yes, we are.
Operation S
Operation
T-shirt
S.
brand, and we're sponsored by LV7 down there in Perry Bar. Go get those barber shop,
No, I hear you
Go
though.
get those haircuts.
Go get those barbershop haircuts.
Yeah.
That's where you were going with it.
Get that fresh trim.
Wellington Road, Perry Bar.
Yeah, man. Go check them out. But yes, we are going to start off by just testing this new sponsor drink because
All right.
I think you're going to like it. But we're going to do something a little bit different with you.
A little bit different, yeah?
Yeah, because
It's not going to include me having to take off no garments or anything like that.
Not at all.
You can add to the garments, actually.
I can add garments. Oh, right.
It will stand out with his black clothes.
I like it. I like it. Nice, cool. It's cool.
So we want you to cover up.
Cover up.
And then
Cover up.
we want you to kind of put it in the other way, though, because we want you to have the writing on the outside.
Oh, yeah. I don't really want to be that person right now. Get me? All right. Say no more. Hold on.
And what we're going to do is we're going to get to test them and want
Look
you...
into the camera, Dwayne. I want the viewers to see what you look like.
This ain't
Am I looking in the
mad,
Get me?
energy of something else going on. There's no sexual nothing going on here.
I'm just saying, if you're just tuning in, they're trying to seduce me. I can't see nothing, by the way. This is mad.
Good. So all we need you to do is test them taste buds today.
Okay, all right.
So you're just going to tell us what flavours you might think are in...
Yes, pass me a cup,
Ooh.
please, Michelle.
All right.
Let's get this thing started.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we're going to give you a little bit of each flavour.
Yes.
And then let's test out what you think might be in there.
Okay, cool. All right, let's do it.
So we're going to pass you the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Me I come. See
Yeah.
it there? See it there?
That me there? Yeah, got it. All right. Smelling.
He's using all his senses, guys.
Oh. Hold on there. Wow.
It's nice,
You
isn't
like
it?
that?
Yeah, this one's kind of, it's nice, but
This one is one of my favourites, I'm not going to lie.
I don't know what this is. Because it's not orange, but it's orangey. Do you know what I mean? So I know it's within the family. But I don't know. And I know it's not no grapefruit, because that grapefruit would have just messed me up a little piece.
Yeah.
Pineapple?
Can we tell him he's right with that one, yeah?
Yeah, you got a
So
pineapple.
you got pineapple,
right?
that's
Ooh,
right.
you see what I mean?
Can you taste anything else in that one?
Taste anything else?
Something else mixed up in there as well.
Is there something else mixed in there?
Yeah.
Are we still in the fruit family?
You're in the fruit family.
Pineapple.
Should we give him a clue? There's a root in there.
There's a root in there, but you know, man like me, I'm not that rootified for me to know exactly what root that's gonna be. I don't know.
So let's give him the name of that specific
So the
thing.
name of this one.
Yeah.
This one is called Sky and Apple Bravo Juice, and that has got pineapple and soursop with a hint of ginger.
Soursop.
I was gonna say ginger, and I was like,
Yeah.
nah, it's not, because it's not
Yeah, I'll
harsh.
put that one over here.
The ginger's not harsh at all.
No, but you can taste it though, right? I know
Slightly.
I can.
Now you said it, because I was when you said root, I was like thinking, is it ginger? But I'm like, I can't. Ginger's quite strong,
Yeah.
but it's not strong in this.
But it's not overpowering. It's
just right.
It's
not at
nice,
all.
isn't it?
You like it?
I like
We
it.
like that.
All right.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Am I handing it back?
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
got
yeah,
it.
yeah,
for
yeah.
You got
you
it?
there.
All right, cool.
We've got another
Next
one.
one.
Next one.
Next one.
Flavour
See
number
there?
2.
You got it?
Yeah, got it. All
There
right.
we go.
That one smelled like berries. You know, just like black grape. You know them kind of. Man. This one feels like a black grape. Like I don't know what to call it, but there's something in this.
Something berry.
Man. There's some berries or something, but I don't know what it is. It's very
tell
black
him?
grapey.
Yeah. Okay, so this one is cherry and mango.
Woo!
Mango.
Don't taste the mango. Hold on.
With fruit cocktail flavouring.
Okay, now I'm tasting the flavours of it. You know what? It tastes very, very. You remember the fruit pastel lolly?
Yeah.
It's got the fruit pastel lolly. It's got. Yeah, I like this one. This one's nice. It's sweeter.
Sweeter.
Yes. I'll take that one from you. You've got
Okay.
an array of drinks to drink here.
Okay, all right. I need to. You lot trying to send me to the toilet?
Okay. Look at you stretching out your hand.
I'm just not. I didn't know. I didn't know. If,
Okay, so. Right. There we
Next
go.
one's coming.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Wow. Just see, this one smells a little similar to what we just had there. You know. Wow. Wait, that one even tastes similar. Like it's,
You think so?
it tastes very similar, but is that more raspberry or something?
What we got
Nah.
No.
No raspberry. Shall I tell you what it is?
Yeah,
You
go
ready?
on. Yeah.
Right, mango and fruit punch with a ginger kick.
It's bloody mango. It's
the mango.
It's fully mango. It's
The
now
mango.
you said it. It's fully more mango. I don't know where I got it. It's only because it tastes similar to the other one, but the other one was more black grapey. If that makes sense. Lord, all right.
Nice.
I'm not getting the rest of them there. Cha. My taste buds are all over the place now.
No,
You got 1 out of 3 so far.
I got 1 out of 3. All right.
Too bad.
There we go. Next one I'll come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. See, this is messing me up now, man, because the tastes are all a bit mad. Yeah, because I'm still tasting the other
last
one.
Yeah.
Oh, cha. What is that? Again, this one is tasting a little bit like the first one.
Like the first one, okay.
Yes.
So you've got that right. It has got pineapple in it.
All right. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. There's no root in this one, is there?
No.
Oh. So pineapple and what?
If you could see it, you'd probably be able to guess.
Right. Pineapple. Is there? There's no mango in this as well, is there?
No.
No. Ah, don't know. I can definitely taste that pineapple though. It gave me
Strawberry.
Ah, their flavors are nice though.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
You got that? Cool.
Very nice.
Right, last one.
Last one.
The
All
last one now, going in for the last. This one's icy. It's a bit
it's
slushy.
Still a bit icy.
Yeah.
Bit
You
icy,
can have
yeah.
them as a slush as well.
All right.
And
Ooh.
obviously you can mix them up with whatever alcohol.
See, this one again is smelling like the more. Remember the black grape one I was telling you about? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
What do you think?
Whoa. This one tastes like there could be rum in it. What is that?
But you used your sense and you said it smelt like something.
This one feels more like the black grape to me now.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is like
Guava berry and strawberries.
And strawberries.
And black grape.
And black
And
grape.
also just pure berries in this one.
Yes, berries.
Yeah, this one is very black grapey. This is nice.
And that completes all of your tasting.
All right, am I taking off my
Yeah, you
mask?
can take
Yeah.
off. You can take it off now.
Take it off. Wow, I can't see again.
Grapevine's now 3 years old, officially.
Well done.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
Come
very
on now.
much.
You get
Thank
me?
you.
Thank
So,
you.
Happy birthday.
do you want to take that?
Happy third birthday.
Complete the picture. There we go. Yeah, so we went away. We had a little retreat
Just over that side.
in a lodge with some other female podcasters that we
Yeah.
met along our journey.
Yeah.
It was absolutely amazing. So big up Glams Tan, big up Sisters Talk About
Yep.
podcast.
For joining us.
They joined us. We had an amazing time.
How much of you in total was there?
There was 11 of us all in all, you know.
But
11
podcasters.
ladies, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Everyone
Mixed
get
with
along?
Family. mixed
Yes, we
with
did.
family.
Yes,
All
so
right,
some of
good,
my
good.
mum, my auntie, my
nice.
daughter came. They had different cabins. It was lovely.
Oh, I love that.
It was really nice.
All right.
So yeah, we did a little bit of content creating as well.
Yes, we
Of
did.
course, obviously, you're there.
Go check out the page. You might
Do you
see
know
a
what I
little something, something.
All right.
Did a little bit of hot tub podding.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was the conversation in the hot tub?
But man,
Obviously.
you should have known.
I just wanted to just
should've
probe.
known.
I wanted to probe, you get me?
It was a bit of everything. I think the first question was, what makes you happy?
That's a nice question.
Yeah, it was. And it just veered off into probably what doesn't make you
Yeah, often.
man.
Often.
But nah, it was nice. It was a really nice conversation. It was just nice to connect with fellow females.
That's nice, man.
'Cause
That's
I don't think
important.
it
Pure
happens enough,
positive
you know.
vibes. We did our vision boards as well. So,
Yep, we
guys,
did.
listen, it's a good way to start the year if you haven't done it already.
Vision
just think
boards.
about what you want to do,
Right.
you know, and just get your goals in check here, and just put them into practice, man.
Yeah, it's
And
important.
it helps when you got people around you that are like-minded as well. So
Yeah, definitely.
it just keeps you on track.
Yeah. Manifestation is key, guys.
It really is. It really is. If you don't plan ahead, you won't get ahead.
This is it.
Sorry to say.
Bars, yeah? Like that. Bars. Get me?
There goes. But yeah. So yes, Dwayne, we wanted to kind of get to know you a little bit better, and we always
Okay.
ask questions. And new year, new thing.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do it musically.
Okay, cool.
So that's what we wanted to do, was to kind of get to know you musically.
All right.
As you know, we do a radio show every Tuesday,
do.
6 till 8, Hot 92.fm.
Yeah, that is your invitation to listen, by the way.
I kind of gathered that.
We're gonna send you a
Like,
link.
yeah.
We're gonna
I
send
gathered
a
that.
link.
You know what I mean?
And you at home as well, tune in. Thanks for those of you who do listen, actually, because to be honest, we never know who's listening.
Tuning
you don't
in.
know who's tuning in. You
No.
don't, you know. So we always encourage people to send us a DM on the Instagram. Let us know you're listening. Let us know what your topics are that you want us to chat about.
Nice.
Interact with us throughout the
Yeah.
show. It's
Yeah.
nice.
It's important. Makes us know that you're listening.
There you go. And enjoying it as well. And that we're not
You can
talking
punch them
nonsense.
into there.
Okay, wait. What are you asking me first? Because when you ask me now,
So-
I'm going to let you know what I go on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the first one we asked
Yeah.
you to think about was a track that puts you in a good mood.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Because you guys did send me what it was they was asking me. It's not a track. for
Really?
me. It's a genre.
Oh,
I
that's
like
fine.
that.
Yeah.
That's
so
fine.
so for me it wouldn't be, even though you did ask me what tracks, it's not a track for me. It's R&B, 90s R&B
Oh,
specifically.
really?
Yeah.
And it's not a track. It's a whole genre.
Okay.
Like those things will put me in a great mood
Yeah.
and set me
Because
up
it
for
takes you back.
like just you know what I'm talking about when you hear
Yeah.
certain tune.
It's just nostalgia.
For me, it's a nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there isn't like a specific track that makes me happy. It is the whole genre
Yeah.
of
I hear
music,
that.
like
Of course.
R&B
I hear
and
that.
hip hop, but in particular 90s R&B,
R&B.
Jodeci, H Town,
Oh.
Silk. You know what I mean? intro, certain names we can't mention because they got
intro.
cancelled.
We know who
we're talking about. Yeah, we're just gonna bob and weave. Yeah, but then their tunes. Yeah, then their tunes there. They bring joy.
Of course.
To my life. Yeah, to
and
my
it's the
soul.
story. It's the story of your life, though, as well.
Yeah, because it just makes me go raw. I remember that. Do you know what I mean? I'd say Jodeci is probably my favorite group ever, alongside with H-Town and just Drew Hill
as well.
to Jagged Edge.
Yes,
Jagged's
up there.
yeah, it's like the list is endless for me, as I said. Like seriously. So it was hard for me to find it because I was like, I just don't know a track.
Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't have a track that made me happy.
Yeah,
it was a genre.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Do you know what I mean?
That.
So like, I don't know. Do you not remember Tony Thompson?
Yes, I do.
Oh my god.
Do you know, yesterday, it's so weird you said that. My daughter played the song. She was DJing. She literally threw in one of his songs. I was like, what the hell do you know that song?
Right, Tony Thompson, handle business or whatever.
That album,
that album was
is the
sick.
baddest
I'm sorry.
album. I wanna be the one that loves you. Even though you got some tunes on there.
This is what I'm saying. So
But we remember that from school days.
I know.
it brings you back to that place.
Yeah, it does.
Do you know what I mean?
That album does it though as well,
It was a
actually.
good album, but what happened to him?
He passed
away.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't realise he died.
He passed away quite early.
Yeah.
Quite early, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember he was in the group High Five?
Yeah, he
Yes.
was. Yeah.
So like, and then it's just let's go home and handle our business. Jeez, are you crazy? That's what I'm saying. You just get joy. So for me, it's hard to answer the question in terms of a track. It's a genre.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
It makes
I'm sorry if that spoiled your game though.
No, but just pick any tune from that genre.
All right, get that back for me.
So, yeah,
all right, let's
do that.
let's play Tony Thompson, handle your business.
Oh yeah.
Starts.
Jeez. Hey.
Boom, 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 boom. And listen to how he comes in. Listen to him. Lord. Watching you over there. Hey, don't get me gas! Not right here. Come on, baby.
Yes, man.
It just brings joy.
It does.
And then when that hook comes in, you guys ready? If you know it, sing along at home, you know.
Jeez. Let's go home and handle our
business. Let's do it right.
We can do it all night. Let's go home and handle our business. Hey.
His ad-libs are mad. 90s R&B.
Hey.
90s.
You cannot beat it.
I'm
No.
sorry.
There's nothing that comes above it.
I'm sorry.
Remember, too smooth. Like, you don't get that smoothness anymore.
No, all of that is lost.
No, it is.
All of that is lost. It's still there.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean by lost? It's like it's not the leading energy anymore.
No.
So people have it,
Yeah.
but it's not the leading energy.
No, it's not. Oh. That was a good start,
It was.
Dwayne.
It really
listen,
was.
I just wanted to make sure you
That was
guys
a
felt
strong
it.
start.
Yeah, you are on our level.
All right.
Definitely.
I love that.
With that being said, I think you've just messed up.
No, but I can still find songs even if you ask me. So
Let's go for another
let's
one.
go for another one.
No, the next one was when you're in a bad mood.
When you're in a bad mood.
What kind of brings you back?
Brings me back up.
Aligns
If I'm
you
in a
back
bad mood. Do you know what? See, again, strange. I'm just a strange guy, yeah. This is a little bit more emotional. So if I'm feeling kind of sad, sometimes I'll still listen to a song that is sad but makes me feel good about life.
Yeah.
It's really weird. And it's Jamie Foxx, I Wish.
Okay.
Right? But it's about him losing his grandma, which is like his mum. Yeah. So it's a sad one, but it makes me kind of just celebrate and value life.
Yeah.
So even if I'm sad, I kind of listen to that one and it makes me go, do you know what? Be grateful.
Yes,
I hear that.
that's one thing we always have to be reminding ourselves of.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Anytime, to anybody.
So this one's a nice one, but I'm sorry if it makes you a little sad. All right?
And now that you're gone, it still feels like you do. I wish I wish you were here to see the things I've
So anyone that I've lost along the way, even people that are alive, it makes me feel grateful that they were still a part of my life, and I wish they were with me.
Yeah,
But
I
this
hear
is
that.
still nice.
I
Do
like
you know what I mean?
that. I like that.
And it makes me feel like I wish you were here,
Yeah.
but it's cool. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Wish you were here to
Proud.
celebrate with me. Proud moment. So this one, even though it's a sad one, it makes me feel good about being sad.
Yeah.
So weird. It's an oxymoron.
I hear that. I like it. That's nice, actually.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And I'm not a big Jamie Foxx fan.
No.
But he has a couple
he's
diamonds.
He's got a couple of nice
Yeah, he has
songs,
got
but
some
he's not
nice
somebody that I'd naturally just go in.
No, I hear you on that.
Yeah.
Tank's my guy. Tank.
Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. I think I like to see Tank live more, if you get what I mean.
Is that because you just like looking at
I
Tank?
like to see the Tank, yeah. No, but I just feel like he just sounds so good live.
Yeah.
Whenever you see him doing any kind of anything, you know, when you're scrolling through Instagram, you see him doing all his live stuff.
Yeah.
He just sounds really good live. I don't think he sounds as good when you're listening to this as when he sounds.
Got you. No, he's
just got
amazing.
that
Like.
voice.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
got
definitely.
a really good voice. So
Definitely.
It's not just the look, you know. I'm not a fan of that earring anyway that he has had dangling down.
I haven't seen that one, but
He
you
has
see
an
that goes to
earring
show how much
dangling
you've been
down.
watching
It
Tank.
throws me off.
You've been scoping Tank, because I've never even seen this area. So you've been like, "What Tank? What is this? What is this, babes? Babes, what is?"
We didn't agree on this. Like, we didn't have the conversation. But yeah, that one. And last one, what was the last feeling?
Motivational.
Motivational song.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this one is called I think it's called PJ Morton.
Okay.
yes.
Do you know it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my days. This song here just is the positive song for me.
Yeah.
You're the performer, no?
With JoJo as well.
Oh.
You tricking me now, trying to figure this out. You can blame it on me, it's all my fault. But I gotta go, can't take it no more. It don't even matter, I ain't keeping a score. Gotta be G. If I don't take care of me, I'm no good to you. I can't sacrifice my feelings no more. Jeez.
This guy's trying to get a record deal on our podcast.
I'm too old for a record deal now, man.
I don't think you have record deals anyway. Does anyone do record deals?
You don't need it no more, innit?
No. This is nice.
It's just the fact that he just talks about the things that I love.
Yeah.
If you're not adding to my high, are you mad? You know what he's gonna have to tell you?
I'm gonna have to tell you goodbye.
This is why. Cause I'm done. If you what? If you trying to take away my peace, I'm
Even
done.
now you can see the mood that he's putting you in.
Come on! If you got bad energy, I'm done. Every time I put this on, nothing matters.
Yeah.
Really? I like
I can
that.
see why.
Yeah.
Soon, and it's still got that flavour that we talk about, that
Yes,
90s
yeah,
R&B.
it has, it
It still has that beat, and almost kind of like the current kind of R&B that's like that kind of just that.
It's the way he's spitting the
Yeah,
words.
the way he's spitting the words,
Yeah.
it's like he's singing, but there's this kind of
Yeah.
bars
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Jojo's
I like
old
it.
school, but he's kept up to the times with that one.
I love that one. I love that one. So that one, when I heard that kind of just sent me into a new.
I like that one.
That's like I could
I'm
start my day
like
with that.
flinging that one into my playlist.
Yes, same.
Find it. Find that one. That one anytime.
I got it.
Anytime you're feeling down, you put that on and you're like, nah, I'm feeling good.
That's nice. I like it.
Thank
You've just
you for those.
kickstarted us really.
Yeah.
That's what I do, you know. I'm a
Thank you.
kickstart.
Yeah, you've done it.
I feel like we come across you when we went to a live show, didn't we?
Yeah,
The one
So
in Brixton.
in
Yeah.
Brixton,
Yeah.
yeah. So
I was like, these
Paddon
three
Party.
are
Big up
cool.
Paddon Party.
Paddon
Yeah,
Party,
big
that's
up
right.
Paddon Party,
Big up Paddon
Princess
Party.
and lads.
Yeah.
We had a good time there.
It was a
That's
good
where
time.
we met you.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. But
And some good conversations happened
it
that
was.
night.
But
It was
you
good.
lot were so animated and extra with it. I was like, these lot are funny. They are funny.
You
You
had
gave
some good
scenarios,
points.
you
Yeah.
gave points.
It was your comedic vibe came across.
Yeah.
As well, even when you were even when you were meant to be serious,
Yeah.
we could still see that you were quite an animated kind of person. We thought, we got to work with you.
Oh, I love that.
And then when one went off on a tangent, he got dragged back. Like, it was hilarious. It was funny.
That's the balance.
Yes,
Yeah.
the
balance.
The
Important to have that,
balance.
isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man, it's nice. It was nice to see. So it's always good when you go out and you meet fellow podcasters and you see all that energy. It's just nice.
And it was a really good night.
Oh,
We
it
actually had a
was.
really nice night, and the conversation was flowing
Yeah.
and interesting to say the least.
We had to leave kind of early because we had to drive back to Brum.
Yes, you
It
did.
being a
Yeah.
Sunday night and all that.
Yeah,
But we carried on enjoying ourselves.
yeah,
Yeah, we
we
saw.
know.
We saw the
We know.
videos.
But like hearing all the conversations around kids and everything, as mothers, we always like to delve into it. We don't delve into it as much as we like to.
Yeah.
Do we really?
Yeah.
But one of the main things that's come up that we never really had a chance to like give this subject to was the last name of a child.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And just your feelings on it, because I know today's age, everything's kind of different. Like women, I don't know what it is, because I'm not necessarily agreeable on it. But a lot of women will say they want the child to have their last name.
Right.
Daddy wants their last name. Sometimes a double barrel it.
Yeah.
Like, but how important is it to you as a dad?
To me, it's very important that I don't want to say the kids carry on my legacy, because I don't see the kids as my legacy. I see them, they're part of that,
Yeah.
but they're their own legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my job to show them what that looks like.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So they're not my legacy, but they're a part of that.
Yes.
Which I'm sure you guys could understand why, because they're
Yeah.
our kids.
Yeah.
So they're part of that legacy, but ultimately I'm bringing them up in order to create their own legacy. So having that last name is important to me simply because it's a part of that story.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't want to use the word legacy, but you know why I may go into that word.
Yeah.
But it's a part of the story, part of the dynamic between me and my kids and their mum. Now, my thing is I want to respect the mother of my kids. So if that is important to her,
Yeah.
we will discuss that.
Yes.
But you're not going to dismiss how I think,
Yes,
and I'm not going to
of course
dismiss how you think
course.
and feel. Ultimately, we're going to come to some sort of compromise that will suit both of us.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I'm gonna be real. I'm probably not having babies with no woman that thinks that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I
not,
hear
I'm
that.
not going to align with you.
Yeah. Of
So
course.
we're not-
Before
that's-
you get to that point,
Before
you'll know.
it's not going to work. Do you know what I mean? I'm not entering you. No, but you understand.
So what you did there.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
I hear that. I hear that.
Do you know what I mean? It's we're not lying down together,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
We speak. I get to know you, and you're like, yeah, no. For me, it's very important that the child gets. If I had kids with a man, that he gets my last name. I'll be like, I respect that. What? Just your last name? Yes, just my. Oh, okay. Well, good luck.
Yeah. There you go.
Like love, respect,
Yeah.
grace, always. Like for me, we don't agree. It's always important, regardless of whether we agree or not. I can offer you a safe space
Yeah.
to accept, respect what you're saying with grace, with love and grace.
Yeah.
That's it. We ain't got to agree,
No, you
but I can
haven't.
accept what you're saying and I can respect it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I can give you love and grace and keep it moving. Do you know what I mean? Agree to disagree. It's all good.
Yeah.
True.
No, it makes sense.
So for me personally, it's not going to happen.
it's not gonna
Yeah,
happen.
basically.
Do you know what I mean? That's a glitch in the matrix for me. Personally,
Yeah.
right? But ultimately, like, each to their own.
Yeah.
And if you
Yeah.
find someone that you align with that is okay with that, then all power to you.
Yeah.
For me, it's the energy behind it. Because,
course.
like you said, most of the time it's coming from a space of, to me,
Yeah.
trauma.
Yeah.
It's control.
Yes.
It's resistance.
It's just all the things.
Look,
that,
it's
all
all
the
here.
negative
Yeah, it's,
stuff
so the fact that
yeah.
you're saying it, I don't mind if, like, now someone could come to me and say, do you know what, it would just be really important to me that our child had my name as well.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, because, I had a really good relationship with my dad. And I really want to carry on my dad's.
the name.
Because
Do you know-
genuinely, some people do
Some
want to
pe-
keep it.
So
in
that,
there
again,
like
that'd
that.
be different. That now
Yeah.
is a totally different woman to me.
Yeah.
I may enter her. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like, that changes
To hear
everything.
your
Yeah, it
view,
does.
because we've had this discussion between ourselves,
Yeah.
haven't we? Like, just as women, but we haven't sat down and had this conversation with a man. So it's good to hear this.
Yeah. I
Honestly,
think most men in general would be no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a totally different kettle of fish when it comes to being a man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do my best to be very open
Yeah.
and willing to at least see things from another perspective and narrative.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
another person's human experience.
Yeah.
So whether I agree with that or not, it's like, cool, that's all right. But just, it's all about intention. It's all about tone.
Yeah, of course.
It really is the
So how you coming to me? If you're coming to me, like you said, there's a lot of
10.
yeah, there's a lot of energy. Like, whoa, it's got to be my name. And it's,
Yeah.
babes, calm down. Firstly, yeah, submit, yeah, surrender.
Because
It has to.
that's where that kind of comes from, though. I feel like that is because there's some kind of issue in submitting and
Right,
I
and
don't
that's
like surrender.
But the thing is, a friend of mine doesn't like the word submit, so he told me to use the word surrender. So I'm like,
Yeah.
now say submit, surrender. To me, both parties have to submit and surrender. Like, it's,
To a certain
we're all
degree.
having this kind of this topic, like women should submit and women should
Yeah.
surrender to blah blah blah, and women are saying hell no because of the connotation that comes with it,
Yeah.
and because of the type of men that are speaking. What it looks like now is like, you just want to control me, submit to me.
Yeah.
I'm the man, and it's not that. It's like, no, submit to your role, please, babes.
Yeah. That's it.
Submit to your role,
Yeah.
surrender to your role, and support me. And I will submit and surrender to mine and support you.
Because back in the day, this would be something that wouldn't even be questioned. You just
You don't even
literally-
need to say the
you
word
wouldn't even-
submit and surrender.
No, you would just be like, yeah, we've had this baby, the baby's having your name, da 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 da.
But
Didn't
that's
matter
the
even what the
tradition.
situation was, relationship
Whether
wise.
it was married, unmarried, it was the father's name.
You
Wasn't
find
it?
that
Traditionally,
there's a lot of women that were unmarried, or the man might have been married to somebody else, but they still gave the child
the
that
child the
name.
name.
So
Yeah.
it's one of those ones where you've just seen time change so much,
yeah.
and a perspective of a woman. I'm not saying that they're not allowed to, because like I said, it's the energy that they bring to it, and sometimes there's reasons why they might just be justified in wanting that, but.
And I think we should be able to have that conversation.
Yeah,
course.
I think it's
That's the
important.
difference.
Of course, and it is having that conversation, a level-headed conversation.
Yeah, so even if she's upset and she is
Yeah.
coming from that space of trauma
Yeah.
and fear and resistance,
Yeah.
my thing is, I want to offer her a safe space to
do
talk to
that.
me.
Yeah.
of course.
Like, tell me, even if we don't align, where's that come from for you, babes?
Yeah.
Like, what's happening there?
I was having this conversation with my auntie, and she used to live in Italy.
Oh,
She lives in Italy for many years, and when we had this conversation, she was saying to me that this was back in 2022, and she was saying that a new law had been passed in Italy that now that they've put something in place where when a child is born with a man and a woman, whether they're married or unmarried, it needs to be up to the couple to have the baby's name, mum and dad's surname.
Oh.
Yeah, so the baby
Okay.
instantly would get the mum and dad's surname now.
Right, okay.
Like, it's gone through court and everything.
Double barrel now.
Yeah, so double barrel. They can choose whether they have the mum's name first or the dad's name first.
Yeah.
So that's up to that couple, which way it goes.
Okay.
But it's a new thing now. It doesn't have to be just the dad's name.
I think that's fair.
So
That
think that's
doesn't
fine.
sound fair. It just
It's fair, but ultimately, depending on what name the female, the woman in the relationship has always got, if she's come from a marriage as well.
Yeah.
If her mum and dad were married, you've got your dad's name.
Yeah.
So it's still where has it changed now? Where it's still gonna be the man's name,
Yeah.
so to speak. So the woman's like, even if the woman is saying, well, I want the child to have my name, but that's your dad's name.
Yes.
You've got your dad's name.
Exactly.
And the reason why you have your dad's name is based on the tradition that was happening previously.
Took the dad's name.
So it's like, it's not like you've got your own name.
that's
It's
true.
your dad's name.
And that's why I feel like that's why I find it really important to carry on that tradition, because I feel like kids should be able to go out there, and it's just such a good indication of your family members, especially for people that have issues with, because obviously a lot of couples don't stay together, split up, and contact's not there. When they're going out into the world and they're meeting new people, it is such a good way
Gotta
of being
know
able
who's
to
who.
find. It's
To be honest,
Well,
the,
you
the,
say
the
it,
double
sorry.
barrel is a good
That
idea.
helps as well.
Simply because then, if, for example, if I'm a dad who just had girls,
Yeah.
therefore my name would end with me.
Yeah.
Basically.
If my girls get married, they're not going to have my name anyway.
Basically.
So again, this idea of it's my name.
Yeah.
If you get married, my love,
I know.
your name's gone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Unless you're having another discussion to say I want my name still
Yeah.
Yeah.
when I get married to you. But it's kind of like, okay, where does this tradition start and end? Where does it start and stop then? What are we doing now?
No.
Yeah.
I'm open to it.
Yeah.
I don't mind a double barrel. I'm quite fine with it.
I would
Because
have been happy to do
Yeah,
the double
double
barrel.
barrel is
And
fine.
I actually spoke
A
about
fair
this
thing.
when I was pregnant with my first. And
Yeah.
I wanted it, but yeah, it just wasn't washing very well.
Just
It
one-
wouldn't
But
though.
I would have gone for that. I would have preferred that.
Yeah.
Because I wanted my family name
to continue.
to continue with my kids.
What made you
So-
make that decision that you wanted that in there as well as?
Partly because my dad's no longer here, and it's one of those things that I just wanted my kids to kind of like have his name as well.
Of course. Do you see what I mean? There's something behind it. There's
Yeah.
context.
The compromise was, my son's got my dad's name as one of his middle names.
Yeah.
But I would have liked a double barrel, and it's something that my son's discussed with me as well, like as he's grown up. And he said he would like to. He's expressed that he'd like to have a double barrel. Something that he wouldn't mind
he
having
could
my
do it.
name as well.
He can do it.
Well, he'll be able to when
a choice that he
he's
can make,
18 in a
isn't
few
it?
weeks. So.
He can do it.
But it's one of those things, isn't it? They can do that if they want to when they're older. Can't
And that's
they?
also a good option, just to let them know.
Yes.
But I think the open kind of conversation
Helps.
helps. Like,
yeah.
Should
you
be
know.
able to sit down and have that conversation and compromise just a little bit. But
Yeah.
I know people that have given their father's name to their children when they've been born, and then later on added their name as well.
Right.
And that's happened later on. I mean, it's a bit of a hassle changing passports, changing this document,
Yeah,
that
of course.
document. But if
it's that important to you,
if it's
yeah.
that important to you, you'll do it.
I agree.
So, but my cousin actually, she's got married. Oh God, she got married in COVID, so a couple of years ago now. And when she got married to her husband, she actually got a double barrel, and she's put her name first and then his name second.
Okay.
Nobody in the family's done that before, so I was like, oh, okay, that's different.
Yeah.
But it's nice. Because
I
she's
think that
expecting
makes
now
sense.
her first baby, so that baby will instantly just get both names.
So it just makes it an easier thing to carry on.
I just think that makes sense, even the way in which she's done it.
Yeah.
Her name first and his name last.
Yeah.
But I would have thought that the father's name would be first, though.
Why?
It's-
I don't know.
That's just what you're used to.
Yeah, probably
But-
because of tradition.
But to be fair, putting it last is he's being added into her life.
Yeah.
Her name was already there. So his name being lost completes that.
That's a nice way
Yeah.
of.
Do you know what I mean? It's like
Good
you've been
idea.
added.
Yeah.
And I'm not taking away anything.
Yeah.
It's like when you ask somebody what are you bringing of value into my life? He's bringing everything of value to the point where she's added his name
That's
to
it.
hers.
That's
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's the way to do it. If you're going to do the double barrel, it should definitely be your name
Yeah.
and add my name on.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Take
Should
my
be
last
added
name
on.
and that solidifies that full
Well,
stop
have
period.
people done it the other way around now?
Well, I think that's the point we're making. People
Yeah.
may discuss it and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But I think if you're going to do the double barrel, I think keep your name
Yeah.
because it's always been the same.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And
And then
you
just
adding
add.
on. Yeah. That makes sense. I think my auntie did it as well. My auntie did the same thing.
Did she? Oh, I didn't realise they were double barrelled.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Sure she did, yeah.
That's nice.
Nice.
I think it's something that I might think about doing. Just keeping my name and having, yeah. But I'd have to say it a million times in my head to make sure it goes together.
Yeah.
I understand. It's got to make sense. It's got to flow.
It needs to flow nicely when you say it.
Yeah.
roll off
Otherwise,
the
you're
tongue.
like, I don't like this. I don't like it.
But you're going to have to get used to it.
It's true. You do.
But yeah, no, that makes sense. It really does. But it's one of those ones where you find that it can cause problems in relationships, depending. But like you said, if you are aligning yourself with the right type of people. It should be,
It should be fine either way. Whether you
Yeah,
decide
yeah,
to
it
do it or
should
not
be.
to do it, there shouldn't be an issue.
No, there
because
shouldn't.
I'm only good. I'm personally wanting to align with a person that understands how I think and feel about things.
Of course.
Like we've got to have a similarity in that.
Yeah,
of course, we're not
definitely.
always going to agree,
No.
but on something like that, we need to be in the same kind of mindset
Yeah.
and
yeah.
pathway. Do you know what I mean?
For all the issues you see out here now with people co-parenting, it's such a hard situation for some, not for all, for some.
Very, very true. For some, for you know what? For most, I'm
Yeah, I feel like
unfortunately,
it does tip that way.
yeah, it's like it's just this is a real
It really is.
tricky subject for me. Not because I'm going through it personally, because actually my situation is very, very beautiful, and I'm very grateful for my situation to be what it is. And I think that myself and my kid's mum, we work hard. What we like, because she hates the word co-parent.
Oh,
Really?
so what
Yeah,
word does
she's
she
like, we
use then?
parent. There's no co in this. And I said,
Yeah.
well, I said that's beautiful.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, cool. I said, I just want you to don't get lost in the trigger of the word co-parent because we're cooperating with one another.
Yeah.
So we're always co-parenting. I said, so there's beauty in that as well. So don't be so lost in your trigger of the word
Yeah.
to then miss the point of the beauty
the
of
word
it, of what it.
means.
Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
for some people, yeah, they're parenting, but it might be difficult. Me and you are in a situation where we make this less difficult for ourselves and our family dynamic. So you consider it, we're not co-parenting out here, we're parent. And I said, you're right, we are. But we do cooperate with one another, which is
Yeah.
co-parenting. So
Yeah,
whether
yeah.
our situation is this, that, or the other, we're always co-parenting.
Yeah.
And that kind of made her go, okay, cool. But I understood her point, which was my point to you.
Yeah.
It's about sitting down with each other and not going, because she's triggered, like, man, shut your mouth. No. Do you know what I mean? Like, I hear what you're saying. Cool. But for me, the whole co-parent thing, though, is like, it is really tricky because there is a lot of, I hate even using the word toxicity, but it's just so
Crazy.
toxic at the moment.
It really
mad.
is. And it just, I don't know if there's a right or wrong way because obviously everybody's individual. So every individual couple who are going through it are going to find their way of dealing with it.
Very true.
So you can't even give this united kind of like advice to
Advice
them
and
Do you know
and say
what?
everything's
It's
going to
mad.
be cool.
It's so mad that you said that because this is beautiful, by the way. Thank you for bringing this up, right? But like you said, it doesn't have to be right or wrong. But what's of most benefit? That's really, you know, when you say, is there a blanket way? There is, like, because we all know when something don't feel right.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Let's all be honest
do.
here. Like,
We
we
do.
know, male, female, whatever. We know when I'm acting up. I am the common denominator
Yeah.
in this issue right now.
Yeah. But are you saying that to yourself though?
Well, not when triggered, but
Yeah.
that's what you said. Is there a general way of us kind of blanket statement? There is, but it takes real accountability.
It does.
Right?
It
So you
does.
have to look at yourself, especially when triggered, because it's easy to be good when shit's good.
Yeah, of course.
When everything's good, you know what I mean? We got all these drinks up here, things is nice.
Yeah.
But when one spills, and then the next one spills, and
Yeah.
now we're a little bit pissed off, we've got
Who
to clean
knocked
up.
that?
Yeah.
Who did it? Now we start turning on each other.
Yeah.
Right? Instead of still having that nice feeling.
Yeah.
Like, all right, cool, I'll go get the tissue. All right, I'll just stand here. All right, so now we're cooperating with one another.
Yeah.
Yeah? We're helping one another. And what I think is happening, where you're saying, is there a right or wrong? We're too much in our triggers.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
We are too much in our resistance. We are too much against each other. We're in battle mode. We're going to war. And
So
for some
there's
reason,
no co-parenting.
man
even
and woman
in that
just we just want to be like, I'm right,
Yeah,
you're wrong. No,
basically.
I'm right, you're wrong.
Yeah.
No, you're wrong, I'm right. And it's like, no,
And
you're
there's
both right
kids
and you're
in the
both
middle
wrong.
that have nothing to do with
Nothing.
this back and forth exchange that's going on between the parents.
And it's
Unless one of the parents tries to drag the kids into it, and that can get nasty.
but either way, whether you're dragging them into it or not, you're still doing things that are of
Yeah.
less benefit to those kids.
kids.
Yeah.
So you dragging them
You
in,
two doing that is
Yeah,
no
it's-
benefit to the child.
I've said, yeah, that sometimes I've actually sat down and become a spectator to my own inner child fighting with my own self. You know, when you're triggered, it's your inner child stepping up, innit? It's your inner child stepping up to try and deal with this trigger right now.
Yeah.
You know, when you're triggered, your inner child says, "Now, bomb this. I'm coming to save you." Yeah. And sometimes I've actually been a spectator to watching my inner child fighting with someone else's inner child.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, bomb that. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not going to be a spectator.
Yeah.
And that's what I think we have to do as parents and just as
Yeah.
people. Stop being a spectator to your triggers and take responsibility and accountability for
Because you can
yourself.
see when you're going to get triggered. You can see it all happening.
You can
You
feel
know
it.
after this, you know that already when you've got that message and it's pissed you off, when you have that conversation, it's going to be an argument, then that's not going to happen on the weekend and the child's not going to sit in front.
Come on.
You already
Yeah.
know the
You already
process
know,
that's
but
gonna
you still
happen,
do it.
But you still do it regardlessly because you're that triggered. You're like, I'm going to do it anyway. And you do it and then you've got the whole situation and then you're now going to have to work through that, which is like a month down the line, come back to the... It's just
Horrible.
a lot.
It's a
I
big
don't have
cycle.
time.
It's a big nasty
really
cycle.
is.
It really is. You're right. It's a big, nasty
It is.
cycle, man. And I just want nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. That's not... I get it. I know it happens. I'm not exempt from it. I'm human, so I'm triggered too.
None of us are
But
exempt from
I go,
it, but
look,
yeah.
how is this benefiting me and my family dynamic?
And that's the key, you know, it's the benefit of it. It doesn't.
That's why where you
benefit
said it,
you.
it's like right or wrong. No, you're right. There is no right or wrong way. But is it of benefit? Let's be honest now.
No.
is what I'm about to do, when I step left or right, is it of benefit? And you know when you step left or right, where it's less benefit and more beneficial.
You do.
Just make better decisions now.
And it's true. It really does require that. And it's like you said, it's the inner child.
That inner child. You see, when I've seen when people's inner child steps up, and I'm in the driving, I'm in the car with them, and I see, and I'm like, oh, this person is ready to drive off the cliff. But they don't know that I've got eject to seat buttons on every vehicle. I'm out. When I see if me and you's talking, and all of a sudden I see your inner child come out, I say, oh, I'm out, because you're willing to drive off the cliff. Because that's what we do when we're triggered. Our inner child says, oh, we about to die today. And you're like, wait a minute. I had not. Your inner child says, everybody must die. And you're like, hold on a minute. Wait, can we just pause? And you're like, no. Everybody must die.
It's so true. It's really true. But I think at some point you've got to get to that moment where you actually start to understand, you know what, it can't happen.
You've got to get there when you're triggered.
Sometimes I fall right the way back though. Yeah. And I'm just like, yeah, do you? And instead of arguing,
that don't help people.
It doesn't help because it makes them think they can walk all over you.
It's crazy.
I
don't know what it is.
See, the thing is, look, did you notice though? She knows. Yeah. She said it. She's like, I know I do it.
I do.
So what are you going to do differently now then? No, because that's what it is.
There needs to be a happy medium. There needs to be okay, I need to make sure that this person doesn't take the mick with me and still respects me.
But it has to be both parties though, because like if she steps back and he jumps forward, even if she comes forward to defend, it's going to be a more if you're both not working together and communicating.
The thing, right? This is your 100,000% correct, right? But you can't control the other person.
You can't.
So notice when you started, you was like, I've got to make sure that. It's almost like we're still thinking about the other person, how they're going to... Do you know where I'm going?
Yeah.
It's like we're constantly trying to be in the right frame of mind and space to deal with however they're going to show up.
Yeah.
Forget all of that. Forget all of that. It's impossible. It's actually impossible. When I say impossible, there's a possibility because you know who you're dealing with.
Yes.
But there's still a possibility that you could be wrong.
Yeah.
So allow it.
Yeah.
Just do you. And do you in the most beneficial way that you could ever do it.
Yeah.
No matter what.
For the kids.
For you first, which will always contribute to those kids. Because if you're good, your kids are blessed.
When you're running around angry and upset, the kids are feeling it.
They feel all of it. So when you're now not feeling right, and you're now trying to anticipate how the other person is going to react, because that's often what people are doing. No one's responding accordingly. Everyone's reacting. And think about it, when they now react and you now react, all we're doing is reacting the same action we didn't like when it was done to us to begin with. So we're actually reacting. So you do something to me and I now react that back to you, and now we're just in, as I said, we're just spectating, watching our inner children just fight amongst themselves. I'm like, nah. So now I just go, when, like you said, I don't back down. I don't back off. I just do what's of benefit for me.
For you. Yeah.
So sometimes I may have to tell you, I'm going to take time. I'm going to go.
Yeah.
Some people that don't work for, I want to talk to you now.
I'm getting better at not responding straight away. Because I used to respond straight away and then you get the emotion through the text or whatever. But I'm getting better at just taking my time, thinking about my response a bit more. Good. And then responding.
Do you know what's... That is a beautiful thing for us to do. That's a beautiful thing. Especially as female, as women.
Because we're just like...
because what I've also discovered is that women... In general, I don't speak for women before people come for me. But in general, my experience, women tend to, they have to feel what you're saying in order to think and make sense of what has been said.
Yeah.
You get that?
Yeah.
And men have to think and make sense of what's been said in order to feel what you're saying. Does that make sense?
Kind of, yeah.
Right? So with women, often it's like, their emotions, so they have to feel it, and then once they feel it, they can think about it and make sense of it. A man has to think about it first, make sense of it, then he can feel it.
So we're just doing the opposite thing.
We speak similar, but different.
Yeah.
And all we're doing is men are in general, men tend to think about it, make sense of it, and lack all types of feeling. They won't even, and you can't do that with women.
Deep in our
you can't just be so logical and so black and white that you miss the color. And women tend to be all up in the colours, all up in the feelings,
dive in the feelings,
and forget all about the logic and the thinking and making sense of, right? So they forget about all the black and white and just that it's either this or it's that. Like if you ask a woman, was the door open or closed? She say, well, it was ajar. Babes, big man thing. I said to you, was it open? Yeah, but in these contexts, it wasn't like open, it wasn't closed, it was ajar. So that means it was open, babes.
Basically.
Right. So a man is saying black and white. Was it open or closed? A woman is saying, no, some things need textures. Right? And we'll now argue with each other about what both of us need rather than actually being what we need. So I actually need to be thinking and understanding what's being said, right? So I can think and make sense of it, but also feel it. I have to do that. If I'm going to be speaking to a woman, I have to feel it. So I can do it my way, which is I need to think about it and make sense of it first, babes, and then I'll feel it. A woman has to go, right, I need to feel it so then I can think about it and make sense of it. So now I can talk to you, babes. That's what we have to get. We're so dismissive of the other part, which is the part that is the love language of the other person that we're actually trying to get to know and be around.
But we know them.
I know.
We know them, and we cut out that whole section of what we know.
Because we're very selfish and self-centered as human beings. We are.
And that's when it comes out the most in this co-parenting situation. It really shows people, and I always say, if you see somebody co-parenting, it's the best way of getting to know who they are. Like,
very, very true.
It really is the best way. You can really see what they're about, like better than anything, like somebody who hasn't got kids.
Yeah.
Because they show their true colours in the way they behave towards that other person.
Kids bring out the thing when you're co-parenting.
They really do.
Kids bring up, because now I've got to know you in a way, because regardless of whether we're married or not, till death do us part now. Because you've had my child and I'm the father of your child. We are together forever.
Whether you like it or not.
Whether you like it or not. You ain't got to like me, but I'm in your life forever. You can say till 18, but there's going to be a party that we're both going to have to be at.
I'm telling you, I'm going through it now. I've got grandkids, so whatever relationship I had with the dad, we're both grandparents now.
To that child or children.
Yeah,
it
really
never stops. See that? You even forget, people talk about that and they forget. No, once the child's got, but that child's going to have children.
I really deeped it the other day and I was like, this man is definitely in my life for the rest of
death.
Yes.
Do
I know.
we part? People
and
think it's a joke.
Say
it's no joke.
It's deeper than having a child with someone's deeper than getting married to them.
But that is controversial to certain people. But I've always said it.
It is.
I said that to the mother of my kids. I said to her, listen, once I picked you to have my kids, I made the conscious effort to decide that you're going to be in my life forever. So because of that, I will rate her forever.
Because even somebody who gets divorced gets away clean if you had no kids.
If you got no kids,
you don't have to see them again ever.
No.
Once all the legalities are done.
Deuces.
Exactly. Basically.
Goodbye.
No, sir. This goes on forever.
Forever, whether we're married or not. That's it.
I mean, I had a conversation with my oldest kid's dad, and he called me the other day because my daughter's pregnant at the moment.
Wow.
And he
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. It's another one. But he was not pleased, and he was like, he was giving me the and he wasn't happy. But it was so funny because in that moment, I swear to God, I couldn't believe I had my ha moment where I was like, just calm down in it and just speak to her. Go and have a conversation. Oh, but this, that, then have a conversation here and I was like, oh my God. I felt like I had my moment where I kind of like, instead of having my little inner child come out and just start going back and forth with me, like, why are you saying this for? And we actually had a constructive conversation. Even he was surprised. He come up to me and went, oh, anyway, bye.
Do you see what I mean? You see where I said to you?
He backed out of it and he was like,
if you move in that divine feminine,
it's mad.
You move mountains. Even if the man is lacking in moving in his divine masculine.
He to me. He never listens to me.
He can't not listen to you. Do you not understand it? Ladies, do you not get it? When you move in your divine feminine,
it's crazy.
Right, a man can't resist it. I'm telling you that as a man.
But the thing is, like, my second baby father, I feel like we're at arms at the moment. and I couldn't do that with him. I'm just
No, that's because you choose not to. Yeah. You got to take that off. You've got to drop that. Because what that is your inner child.
Yeah.
Your inner child and ego, right? Our inner child is our ego, because our inner child ain't having it. Our inner child is saying, "Wait, are you trying to set me for an idiot?" That's, like in anything that they do, though, anything that they do, you're like, am I the idiot? You start patting your chest for them breathing in a certain way. Did you notice how man breathed?
that's what it is.
You're like, he just breathed. You're like, no, but so you never saw the eye roll as he breathed. That was about me.
That's what it is. That's what it is. But it's so hard. It really is hard.
It's a lot. You know, it's not as hard as we make it. We always say something's hard.
I know.
But it's only harder because we make it that.
I know. But you know when you feel like you're always the bigger person?
Yeah.
I hear this so much from people, and women in particular, right? I hear this so much from women. And what I'm saying to you is, so?
I know. But it's like, how many more... Because I'm the bigger person all the time, I feel like that's why I get just every minute. Like, every minute.
The reason why you keep getting every minute, tell you why, is because you always revert back to your inner child. Exactly.
The way.
If you stayed in your divine feminine, you wouldn't feel this. You'd feel this. It'd be totally different. You start applauding yourself. No, you're not. Check the energy. You saw something else. Yeah. So you never see my energy. She weren't looking at me. Yeah. I didn't say. I said, Strong J. Grace Jones Boomerang.
Hilarious.
Yeah. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Different energy. Yeah. Right.
Oh my God.
So the thing you're talking about being the bigger person, and this goes to everyone, man and woman. Yeah. When we're talking about, I always feel like it's me. That is your inner child speaking, saying that. I always feel like I gotta be the bigger person. Only the inner child will say that.
Yeah.
Your divine person, your divine adult version of yourself would be like, I enjoy being the bigger person. Because being the bigger person means I get the result that is of most benefit.
Yeah.
Right? You're good no matter what.
Yeah.
Even if they're an idiot, no disrespect.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm like, I don't business. I'm always going to take the high road. Even if I sometimes get lost and go on the low road. Because you will, because we're human. Right? But I go, when me touch there. And I turn back around and all right, cool. And then I go, I don't need this torch because I'm the light, innit?
What?
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because that's what it is, really.
Yeah,
it's like, I'm there looking for this. What's going on with this torch, man?
Yeah.
And it's like, bruv, you're the light. Just turn
True.
around. You're
I
walking
hear
into
that.
darkness and dimming your own light. I don't turn off my switch anymore. I don't turn it off. Even when people come in and try to turn off my light. I say, bruv, mind your hands off my light.
And my batteries ain't dying, you know. This
Yeah.
torch is everlasting.
Everlasting. There is no batteries.
I hear that.
Because my shit is coming off me and my alignment. So I'm constantly, I'm a light.
Yeah.
And I'm never going to lose sight of me being a light just because this person's an idiot.
Yeah.
In this moment as well. The moment has been lasting a while. They've been an idiot for a while.
Yeah.
But they're also an idiot because I keep reacting to their idiotness.
Yeah.
So now we're both idiots.
Yeah, I hear that. No.
So as much as I can call them an idiot,
You're so right.
how comes I can call them an idiot but I don't call myself an idiot for reacting to them?
Yeah.
Because if I'm reacting to the idiot,
Yeah.
am I not then to an idiot? I'm just asking.
Nah, for real, you're right.
Listen, you onto something there.
So I'm so quick, say to my chest, they're idiot. but I'm not an idiot. No, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, we have to do that. We have to take some accountability as well.
No, it's
For
true.
real.
It is true.
Because if we're both at it, then of course.
Then I'm an idiot.
Two idiots.
Two idiots. Someone looking in from the
ain't
outside.
changing.
You both look like idiots
Yeah,
to the person on the outside.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true.
I'm seeing your eyes. Them.
I need, no,
I'm
do you know what it is?
I'm seeing it marinate.
Do you know what it is? You know, sometimes when you're normally talking about these things, you talk about these things, you walk away, and you still do the idiot stupidness in it.
We will. That's
But you kind of give a little spin and insight into it a little bit more than normal.
Yeah.
And that's probably what's making my eyes go.
And me,
My
I'm
head's
actually
going
thinking about stuff while you're talking.
Yeah,
I do this because
Yeah.
it reminds me too. I don't say it from a space of like,
I'm perfect.
hell no.
Yeah.
I do it from a space of, no,
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah.
I do it in the moment. Bare times people try trigger me,
Yeah.
but bare times people contribute to triggering me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? every day sometimes. And I've just got to go, how is that going to benefit you, Dwayne? Going down that road. Because it's like, I think it was Steve Harvey who mentioned this. You got to stay on Faith Street.
Yeah.
Right? You can't go down Doubt Avenue, Stress Road, do you know what I mean? Fair Close, and all of these other roads. You've just got to stay on Faith Street. And when you stay on Faith Street, then you can receive your packages, isn't it? But when you veer off, you miss all the packages. So I just stay on Faith Street.
No, it's a good way of putting it. It really is,
isn't it?
Because it's what you're saying. It's across the board. It's like every day somebody's testing you, and I know personally that when I get tested, I'm cool. I usually get through it.
It's just certain people.
I get to certain people.
There's certain people that know you.
Just know exactly what to do and how to do it.
I'm back into fight mode.
Yes, no, that's you know we always say like they know how to press the button. We say that, but you know what? Someone said that, I can't remember who said it, but they said, "Why does the button exist?"
We wouldn't be human if the button didn't exist.
No, but why are you putting the button on show is what they're basically saying to you. Like, so I know that they know how to push that button.
Yeah.
Why would I then put that button on show for them?
Yeah.
So what that means is it's just taking responsibility for how you go into the room with that
trigger
person
you.
that you know.
And let them.
That's what it is. They're not. It's not saying to you lose the button. Like it's not that literal.
Or find a better hiding place.
Yeah, kind of that. But just stop putting the button on show.
Yeah.
Like, and even if they pushed it, the button's not even connected.
Sometimes we make ourselves vulnerable to be in those positions.
Being vulnerable's all right. Being vulnerable's okay. This is a hard one for us. Being vulnerable's fine.
Yeah.
But what you've got to do is just not project.
Yeah.
And don't expect, don't judge, and don't condemn. Because when you're being vulnerable, that's actually a really, like, I think it's stronger than being strong.
Yeah.
I think being able to be vulnerable is stronger than most of us.
People find hard to do though.
It's so beautiful when you can though. And if that's why you have to provide yourself with a safe space to be vulnerable. So then when you step into the room with somebody that likes to contribute to your vulnerability being taken advantage of, you still know that you're that safe space. So you don't have to look to them to provide it for you.
True.
Because they can't. How can they, when they've never done it for themselves, never done it for you, but you're still looking to them to provide something that they've never done?
You're so right.
It doesn't make any sense. That to me is insanity. I'm coming to you to do something you've never done.
Yeah.
You've never shown me that you can offer me a safe space.
But then I'm looking for that safe place around it. Yeah, no, it makes no sense.
So I'm saying I'm done looking for that in you, but I'm going to provide it for myself, and I will still continue to provide it for you. But that doesn't come with the sacrifice of you taking the piss out of me.
Yeah, basically.
So you can listen. I stay open. I do everything with love and grace, as I said to you.
Yeah.
But I have zero tolerance to BS in my life.
Yeah.
Anything that contributes to sacrificing my PPP, which is my passion, my purpose, and my peace, I'm out.
Like it.
With love and grace. But I'm out.
Oh yeah, with love and grace,
course,
guys.
So you know when you say, listen, fuck you, with love.
And grace.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
That's what it is, that. Because then you can still tell someone, who are you talking to? You can still do the mad thing, you know.
Yeah.
But the mad thing is from a space of love. Who you talk? Now, mind how you talk to me. I'm not going to tolerate that. And in fact, I'm going to take myself away. And when you're ready to speak as an adult, because I'm ready to speak to you, I'm not dismissing you. I want to speak to you, but not like this. So if this is how we're talking, I'm going to take myself away. And when you're ready to speak to me on a level, because trust me, I rate you, you know. I know it seems as though I don't rate you.
Yeah.
Because I've spoken to you in ways that probably contribute to you feeling like I don't rate you. And I do rate you. I just don't like how we talk to each other sometimes. But I'm going to stop talking to you in that way. I am going to stop talking to you in that way. So I'm going to take myself away from this conversation. Because I'm not going to disrespect you. But I'm also not going to allow you to disrespect me.
Yeah, for real.
Dwayne, you're too much cheddar.
I know. He knows he's worthy.
I do, darling.
You do? Definitely.
I can see why you call yourself that now.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's been such a nice conversation, hasn't it?
It has. And you've definitely given us some gems. You've definitely given me some gems.
I love that.
You give me some food for thought.
Yeah.
It's the inner child thing for me. I'm like, oh, I hear you.
The inner child
We're
thing is
going to
the
have
one.
to put you to rest.
That is what I say. I put mine to bed.
Yeah.
I put it to bed, and you've got to make
And
her
I like to
feel
sleep,
safe.
you know, so it shouldn't be too hard.
You make her feel safe, and she'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I make mine feel safe, and now that he's safe, he knows that me as the adult
Take care of
Dwayne,
it.
I've got him.
Yeah.
So now he trusts me. Before he didn't, but I get that. I know why he didn't, because I didn't have you.
I love that. Thank you so
Hope
much.
you've got something from this, guys. We really do. We have.
I don't even have business if you did it. I got something from this today.
Me too. Thank you.
been nice
it's been really
talking to
nice
you.
talking to you. It was
Oh,
a
it's
really
been
lovely
beautiful. I love the
conversation.
game. I love the drinks. Hey, I'm coming, Broomy. I'm coming for the drinks.
You need to come. You need to come, and you need to try and come for. We're actually trying to do a little something. We'll speak to you about it. You need to try.
Please,
and come.
I'm coming.
It'll be lovely.
I'm coming.
All right.
That's
Cool.
it.
From I'm free, I'm there.
We'll talk to you off camera.
All right, say
Give
no
them
more.
your details, your social media.
So yeah, if you wanna see me or follow me, it's Dwayne knows he's worthy, which is like as in my name is Dwayne but knows he's worthy as in KNOWS worthy.
We love a bit of wordplay.
Yeah, little wordplay. Yeah, and that's on Facebook is Dwayne Nosworthy. Instagram is Dwayne knows he's worthy official, and music's playing. See what I'm saying? We love that. Get me? No, we have to set the vibe. And on what else is there? TikTok is Dwayne knows he's worthy, and also on Dads Are Us. Check me and my boys Maxi, Tez, and Danny Captive. It's alright. I love it. It's me. I'm getting my own voice back. But yeah, so yeah, Dwayne knows he's worthy, and Dads Are Us. That's me.
Yes,
that's my handle.
Thank you,
Thanks
thank
a
you,
lot.
thank you, thank you. I was just trying to get some footage of you.
I see it. But you was connected to the speaker.
Yeah,
You see,
yeah.
with tech isn't my thing, so you did better than me.
We'll get some more footage in a minute.
All right.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening and watching, and don't forget to listen to us on hot92.net.
Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and go add us
Please.
up on Grapevine.podcast.
Yes, please, guys.
Until the next time, guys, we'll see you again soon. Take care.